Hey friends, out here in my garden, and I wanted to share some thoughts that I've been having about how to react to these horrible times that we're seeing in the U.S. Both how do we react to the killing of Floyd George, and how do we react to the reaction? How do we react to the riots? How do we react to the looting and the killing and all the horrible things that we're seeing in the cities? So the way to react for the Christian, and I'm talking to Christians, the way that a Christian is to react to these things is the same reaction of Jesus himself. So we look to him. He is our example. He also gives us the ability to react in the way he reacted. So Jesus experienced the same, if not worse, than what we saw Floyd George experience. So he died unjustly. It was a racist killing. The Romans hated the Jews. It was the government who unjustly condemned him, unjustly killed him. They tortured him for hours, and they hung him on a cross, and they killed him. And how did he react the whole time? You know, he could have easily got himself out of it, but he didn't. He yielded, and he laid himself down, and he took it. And he reacted with submission and with yielding, and he allowed them. And then at the end of it, at the end of the torture session, when he was nailed up on the cross and when he was bleeding out, what did he say? He said, "Forgive them, Father. They don't know what they're doing." So that is how Jesus reacted to a brutal, racist government killing of himself, which was unjust, unfair. It was ridiculous. That's how he reacted to it. And so that's how we are to react to it when we see similar things of today. We're not to riot. We're not to demand our rights for revenge. We're not to pay back and steal and loot and destroy property as if that's justified. We are to Christians. Now this is a message for Christians. Christians are to react with the reaction of Christ, and also Christians are to react to the looters and to the rioters, not with rage and condemnation and come after them with guns, but we are to react also in similar way. We're to react with forgiveness. Forgive them, Father. They don't know what they're doing. But there's no place for a Christian to be rioting or looting or any of such things. And I don't care what race you are. It's silly because in Christ Jesus, there is no black people. There's no white people. I'm not a white person in Jesus Christ. I'm just a member of the new race from Jesus, the new humanity. And so are my black brothers and sisters. So to be so mindful of our physical race and our physical body is not something that we learned from Christ. That's part of our sinful nature. It's going away. Our bodies are all going away, and we're all getting new bodies without race. So I wanted to share that because I see a lot of Christians online who are getting sucked into this revenge and justification and worldly ideas about how to react to injustices and how to react to the unfairness and the stealing and the killing and the destroying. We don't react to that the way the world does. We react to that the way Jesus Christ did and does and still does, and he can give us the ability to react like him. So thanks for listening.